All right, so we're going to take a look at this object now. We have a multi-view. We're going to translate that into an isometric. And once again, it's really good for us to take the time to look at this and get an idea of what it looks like in our head, or in 3D, just very quickly. So as an isometric, what I want to notice about this is these are object lines right here. And because those are object lines, I know that this is the part that's sticking out. Because if this was the part sticking out here, then there wouldn't be an object line there. So it has to be this part right there. Here's somewhat of an idea of what that might look like. So you'd have kind of like a front face here, translates to an L shape back here. Oh, this is really rough, sorry about that. L shape back here. That goes all the way over to there. Translate back. Okay, and then you have basically this angle component happening right there. That's essentially what we're going for. All right, something kind of like that. I know that's really rough, but that's the idea. I'm going to use my isometric paper to make that a little bit better. All right, so since that's what I'm aiming for, I'm going to get my overall dimensions. This is pretty simple. It's 4 by 4 by 4. So I have plenty of space for that. I'm going to go ahead and start here. So there's 4 units. Oops, that's 3. 4 units and 4 units. All right, so there's my 4 by 4 by 4 area. All right, so now I'm going to start to construct some of the main horizontal or vertical faces here. That'll help me a lot. So this one is 1 unit up. I'm doing most of this without a ruler. Sorry about that. Oh man, I'm pressing too hard on my pencil. All right, so there's that right there. So I can get hear my pencil crack. Alright. Here's my L sort of shape on the right hand side. Just framing that out. And then this goes all the way across the top up here. So I'm just kind of framing out that shape. Well, that was bad. Maybe I should use my ruler. Alright, so that's all really good. So now I just want to pay attention to where this is happening. And it looks like it's centered right in the middle. And it kind of looks like a half out, but it actually might look more like it's like 2/3 of a block out here and 2/3 that way. And the reason I'm guessing that is because it looks like these are completely even with each other as far as their width. And so potentially this is broken into thirds is kind of what I'm thinking. So I might go a little bit more than half that direction. Here's my middle. And a little bit more than half that direction. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here. Here's my middle, so a little bit more than half that way. A little bit more than half this way. Now I definitely need my ruler. So I'm going to connect those. So I'm going to connect that right here. I'll connect that one right here. And I need to pay attention a little bit. This edge right here, I'm going to move that a little bit. This edge back here is going to go back. But I'm going to make it a construction line right now because I need that to be directly vertical from here. So it's really intersecting right about there. Alright, so I just want to kind of line that out before I really go for it. So now I can hit some object lines. One right there. And just ensure this is an object line as well. Just like that. And then back here, I don't have to worry about that as much because it's going to hide behind this piece. So I'm just going to drop that down till it hits that piece and bring this over till it hits that piece, and voila, we have our shape.